Hi, you're welcome. In the next couple of minutes, I'll be walking you through what our community stands for and what you can benefit from by taking advantage of the blueprint, the framework within our community, and how you can also take advantage of all these things to create very strategic results for yourself financially. And when I'm talking about strategic results, that also mirrors down to whether you are a career person, whether you are a business person, or just someone who is interested in growing his or her personal finance. So firstly, we are a community of people that have understood that the wealth of today is digital. Okay, no matter how you look at it, it is digital. Take it or leave it. But a whole lot of people have understood this and they focus on the Web2 angle of digital. So when I'm talking about the Web2 angle, I'm talking about the social media. I'm talking about Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and the rest of them. A whole lot of people have understood that, yes, money is online, but they are paying attention to only the social media angle, which is the Web2. For us as a community, we pay attention to the bigger picture. And when we are talking about the bigger picture, we are talking about the Web3. And then when we talk about the Web3 also, we simply created a framework. And what is this framework? It's called BRAFT. BRAFT is the acronym for the 4 major pillars of today's innovation, and not just today, the future. So when we are talking about that, we are talking about blockchain, real estate, AI, and fintech. Now, in the angle of blockchain, so many people are paying attention to cryptocurrency. So as a community, we want to pay attention at all times to the bigger picture. And if you're paying attention to the bigger picture, blockchain is the bigger picture. Cryptocurrency is just about 20% of what is happening in the blockchain space. So why should we pay attention to the small talk when there is a bigger talk? Secondly, real estate. A whole lot of people have understood that there is wealth in the real estate. I mean, it's not just a today thing. It has always been there. But we are all paying attention to the traditional angle of real estate. How do we buy? How do we sell? How do we buy, develop, and sell? So this is the smaller line of discussion. As a community, we are focused on that bigger picture. So when we are talking about real estate, we are not talking about the traditional type. We are talking about a digitized form of real estate without borders. Real estate that you can stay here and participate in a real estate in a jurisdiction that you might never step your foot into. So that is next level. And then we are talking about AI at the same time. AI is a trend today. 5 years ago, it was a complex thing to understand, but today it is a trend. And yet, many people are paying attention to the ChatGPT type of AI, the social media and the content creator part of AI. Not understanding that there is a different kind of AI that you can use to set up a business. There is a different kind of AI that pays you without you being involved in that money-making process. All right? And then fintech. So this is the simple framework that we take advantage of within our community. How do we create wealth here, move it over to this sector, create wealth here, make money here, move it over here? So this is the line of conversations that we are having within our community. So specifically for the essence of this particular video, the line of conversation that we will be having is going to be focusing on AI, how you can take advantage of this technology to create very strategic results for yourself, whether you just want to make money, whether you are looking for something that works for you, whether you are looking at scaling whatever it is that you're doing. How do you take advantage of this to create very strategic results for yourself financially? So this is the line of conversation that we have with our community, and it makes sense that you partake in that line of conversation by simply joining our group. And you can simply connect with our community by visiting techcentra.io. That website is going to give you an insight about our community, what we are doing, who we are, how we are also creating these results. And you can also see certain people who are on this journey just like you, who are learning, who are applying what they are learning, and the kind of result it is creating for them. So do well to visit techcentra.io, apply to be a member of our community, and also join our WhatsApp group as soon as possible. Now, as soon as you also join our WhatsApp group, you're going to get more information about what it is that we are doing, the next line of action that you should be taking. So take every single step of what you will be exposed to seriously. We want to build a community of people who are using very innovative technologies to create very good results for themselves. we also want to hold them accountable. We want them to create these results and also help other people create these results for themselves. I mean, if we are all making money, if we are all growing, if we are all advancing, learning and implementing what we are learning for whatever purpose and creating the results that we desire, we are going to end up having a much more healthy community who are supporting each other in growth. Okay, and that is the goal of what we are doing. So do well to connect with our WhatsApp group and also do well to apply to join our community. So I will see you on the other side. Bye for now.